I say, 'cause ain't no morning good. What is up, everybody, and welcome. We have a Gemini new moon tonight, depending on where you are. I'm on the Eastern Standard Time, so if you're in that time, it'll happen tonight around 11 a.m. What is the exact? 11:02 a.m. and 3:02 Central Time. So this new moon is, as all new moons are, conjunct the sun in the sign of Gemini, also conjunct Mercury, which rules the sign of Gemini. So this is why I say we have a lot of information, communication coming from the depths of Hights with Pluto. Conjunct Gemini, this could be coming from under the surface, secrets coming out, and also from like spirit messages, dreams, things like this from the deep subconscious. So all of this is, let's see what the tarot says for this Gemini new moon for the collective. Oh, that reminds me. It's also in the 5th house, which brings out this like Leo energy, this strength, which is almost giving us some kind of confidence because we're winning with the 6 of Wands. We're coming into some kind of, I heard, a new growth, and perhaps we are planting new seeds, or the new seeds we grew. Like I said, something's coming up, whether this is communication, information. Hey, Mayukan. Yay. So we have strength in the Hierophant. Both of these major arcanas coming up with the 6 of Wands. Oh, and I lifted up the 6 of Wands, and we have the Devil in reverse. So this is really breaking free. Breaking free. Oh, and there's the 6 of Cups. So we have the Devil in between both of these sixes, which is very beautiful energy. We have, you see this boat on a float. This boat is floating in between these cups, like going down this, like, I heard memory lane. It's almost like going down memory lane, but it's going away from the devil, like breaking all of these chains from these things that we knew, things that we thought we knew, the way we lived our life, commitments. There's a ring here. Temptation. It's like we're floating away from all of this temptation, all of these toxic things from the devil, addiction, all of these things that, keep us pulled, or, that was controlling us in some kind of way. Here, it's no longer controlling us. We broke free. We're floating away. We're floating away down here. And we won. It's as if we conquered over this temptation, or conquered over the devil. And it reminded me of that Gemini reading where it was like the page was giving back the thing, and he was like, I quit, or the devil's like, you're fired. And this, it's like you're winning over the devil, over some kind of temptation, or breaking cycles. And this is this with the strength. This is this new confidence. Oh, hey, Pat Kid, thank you. Oh, I love you. You said on board, so take my money. Mwah, much love to you, Pat Kid. And this is this real confidence. It's as if we have some confidence when it comes to, and the Hierophant, this is the teacher. And this Gemini energy is all about learning and really sucking in this. So I don't know if we have this confidence going to some kind of teacher, or this is a real spiritual connection. And this is Chiron in Taurus. So this is like, it's almost as if we have some kind of strength in us. You see this with the divine. I see the white. It's as if we have some strength from the divine, very spiritual energy, to address deep wounds, or wounds that's been here for a while. Now we have the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands was under all of these cards. So this is in the deep subconscious, something we might not be aware of, right? What up, BC? What up, everybody? Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Confirming what I was led to this AM. I didn't need a doctor. Saw 7 with it. I'm being gang stalked. Handler stalked card on this. Oh, okay. Alright. I was gonna do all signs, but maybe I'll do personal today and do all signs tomorrow in the full moon. I don't know. Oh, remember I said I seen the Page of Pentacles giving the devil the coin, like, here, take this back. You no longer want it. It's as if you did. You learned something. You gained some kind of skill. Yes, it's something that we've been working on a long time, and it's as if you mastered it. You looked, and it's as if, look, with the Six of Wands, we did it. I heard we did it. And it's been a battle. This is something like with the Seven of Wands. This is all in the deep subconscious. This is something we've been fighting for. We're not backing down. This is very, and I heard I have a big dream. It's almost as if this is like working towards your dream every day, literally, physically, slowly doing something to master this dream. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it's as if we're surrendering something, or it's as if we're taking a loss. With the Page of Swords coming in with the Four of Swords. Now it's as if we're surrendering to this fiery energy, this action, and this new idea with the page, this new thought, this new communication. It's as if it's coming to us when we free from this fire energy and come into the Four of Swords, where this is rest and sleep and healing and really stilling the mind. So perhaps we could make a choice, or we can come up with this new idea, or we can receive this new information. It's as if we have to be still. It's as if we're receiving information from the spirit or some guru, or perhaps it's like this, I see this transformation of going from this, in this page of energy, in this healing the mind, surrendering into really becoming a master and putting something that we're healing into physical sense. It's like we're putting it into something physical, perhaps making some kind of money on it. Really, this is a big dream that I said we're winning, breaking free from this devil. What up, Tessa? All my people's here. Hey, the Dark Equation. I will come to BC. Where's that at? I'll go. I'm down. Andrew plays indeed. Andrew plays. Haters will always talk, but their words don't define you. Stay focused, keep shining, and rise above. Yes, I love those words, Andrew plays 9. You're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What up, what up? Should we do new moon through the houses? Or should we do personal readings? Y'all let me know. We should have confirmed that devil in this new idea. Look, I said this new idea, and I was thinking about the Page of Pentacles. Look, this new idea, this new communication, it's as if it's going to crown us with some, I heard adorn us with abundance. Adorn us with abundance. Yeah, but it's as if we have to hit some kind of closed doors. Look, closed doors because we're not seeing it. It's as if we have some kind of, that's why there's a new idea. This new idea is going to cut all our old beliefs or our old thoughts about this. It's going to cut right through this door, break. And I see like somebody just with the big fist, like the big green fist. What was that, the hawk? He comes in and literally breaks this door open. So perhaps it does take for that. How did he get green? What was it? Anger? Maybe it takes for us to get some kind of emotion, or to be in some kind of like a playful mood, or a different kind of mood, or like a sleep, like the Four of Swords, to sleep in the sleeping mood. You know what I mean? It's Weird thing. Oh, I dream I was Cinderella's child again, stuck by babysitting and stuck up for myself in my dream. Wow, Clara, wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Please guide through cards. Am I thinking over or my intuition is right? Your intuition is always right, I say. May you. What's the hidden secret of Sagittarius? This and the Virgo person, and I felt some shady things about them. Yeah, your intuition is usually right. What should we do, guys? All right, I guess we're doing personal. We'll do the new moon through the houses while the new moon's going on tomorrow morning. All right? All right, let's do it. Mayu Khan, I think you're first. Clarity. And then we'll clarify the other cards for the collective at the end with a different deck. I do have the gold foil tarot here. And the after tarot, so maybe we could find out what happened after with the oracle card. Let's see. Wait, before we move on, what energy does the collective need more of during this full moon from the Peace Oracle? What energy do we need to embody the collective? Everlasting life. And look, all these chakras are aligned. I see the throat chakra and this, look, strategy. It's as if this comes to life. It's like with the strategy of this dream, this is exactly what this was saying, is like putting it into play, like Leo energy or anger. It colors it. It's like when we're in a different emotion or free to express ourselves. You know, when we're angry, we're expressing ourselves and we're not worried about what other people are thinking. The same thing for when we're in this creative mode. And look, if you look close, you see the snake hidden here. So there might be some kind of snake here, or perhaps this is the wisdom. You know, Lucifer was the light. That it's like almost like perhaps this is the wisdom, because this picture has everything this picture does besides the snake. So perhaps the wisdom is needed to color this. Ooh. It's some kind of strategy for this everlasting life. We should read the cards, but let's get to the collective. Actually, instead of just reading it, there's a little poem with each one. I'll read each one. Everlasting Life's little poem and strategy. So for Everlasting Life, the little poem is by George Bernard Shaw, and it says, "We are made wise not by recollection of our past, but by the responsibility for our future." And wow, that says a lot coming from, because this is everlasting life. It's like, okay, this is the tree of good and evil, and this is the tree of life. You know, yeah, this might look colored, but look at all the more that this everlasting life has. And oh, it just brought that deep meaning. Like, yeah, it might look a lot nicer here and brighter here, but is it really? And strategy. Let's see what this one says. And that's just a picture of what my intuition picks up. So this little poem quote is by John F. Kennedy, and it says, "Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinions, slowly eroding old barriers, quietly building new structures." Wow, that hit deep. That hit deep. And I look down and we have the moon here. So talking about deep, deep emotions with a positive outcome. 6/6/1457. And with this moon, this is this, and we're at a new moon. We We have the new moon, and this moon is really telling us that there is a lot more under the surface, what we can't see, a lot more hidden, you know, all the things under the surface. Perhaps there is some kind of fear here. Okay. All right, so Mayu Khan wants to know the hidden secret, and this is probably picking up on your energy. The hidden secret of the Sagittarius system, Virgo person. So let's see. Mayu Khan. The hidden secret. The Tower. And I see all of these like hashtag all these tower phrases like danger, change, get out, things like this with the Queen of Wands. It almost seems like this bitch is bringing the Tower. You know, this Queen of Wands, she's chasing, she's really jealous and egotistical. She's perhaps like doing some kind of bad magic. She's bringing this Tower. Now, the Tower in reverse is a sign that the Tower upright is coming, which this brings this. So sorry, guys. This brings this change. This is a warning that the Tower upright is coming, or that perhaps it has already happened with this queen off her throne. Now you're not so secure. Like I say, these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering your message, and always pair your reading with the collective reading. It brings more depth to your to this situation. You know, behind this queen is this Ace of Swords, which is some kind of, sorry y'all, so sorry. Behind this queen is this Ace of Swords, which is this opportunity for a new plan, a new way to address this, a new communication, a new truth. It's like this queen brings clarity, brings truth. And it says no second chance. Perhaps this truth, like, you don't have proof of it, or this truth brings us, you know, away from this Tower. Yeah, take a break. One is not like the other. It's like, okay, this is this, this is this, this is this. It's like there's a pattern, or there's like, okay, these are all the same and one's different. Something like that with this, and this is how you figure it out. Hopefully that gave you some kind of clarity. All right, BC. Daxlin Valo. I'm being gang stalked. Camera stalked. Alright, BC, this is you with the King of Cups in reverse. This is some kind of obsession. Somebody is like deeply obsessed with you, or of the, it's like, oh, I can't get enough of you. Oh, I have to watch you. Something like this. And then we have the moon, which this could, perhaps this is the fear, or some kind of something which is under the surface, you know, this what we can't see. And this fear is bringing the Ten of Cups. This real unhappy. It's almost scary in a sense, girl, with the Ten of Swords. You have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Both of these are in reverse. Then on this side, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Wands. So, All right, let's start with over here. With the moon in the middle, this is perhaps deep anxiety or fear that's bringing. It's almost like the fear or the unknown, the unknowing of this is bringing us. Perhaps this is this moon too. This moon's energies is bringing us like real emotionally, real, just really emptying out our emotions. With this is an ending, a definite ending. Look, 10, 10, 10. The only 10 we're missing is the 10 of Pentacles, which this is telling us perhaps this is what's missing. The security, the abundance, or perhaps this is what we already have. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is like, okay, when we release these swords, it's like when we face all of the faces in the moon, it's like, okay, we're looking at ourselves in all of these different mirrors, all of these different aspects of ourselves or somebody else. And this is really putting an end to some kind of action and really making us see something from the deep subconscious. Perhaps this is the dream world. You know what I mean? And it's as if all these swords are really piercing the action, putting focus on the deep subconscious or on the emotion, on what's hidden, on the darkness. And by doing this, this is going to release all of these burdens in this bag. You know, the 10 of Wands is holding all of this, and it's almost like perhaps this is why the 10 of the security is not here, because like when these bones fall out of the bag, it creates a structure, it creates this, you know, we drop it here. Now we're here. This is where things come together, where it's like, you know, the 4 of Wands, this comes together with this, we create this. Usually this is a wedding or some kind of gathering and it begins with maybe it comes with this Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like he's staying right here. You know, usually he's being brave and taking these risks and going from here to here to here, but in reverse, it's like, okay, I'm not going to take a risk. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to follow my intuition, follow my inner knowing. And this is a real spiritual, perhaps where, like, I see this, yeah, you might be going from here to here to here, but in the dream realm or in the spiritual realm, and this is where some kind of connection forms, where this marriage forms. You know, with all this King of Cups, it's as if he's going floating away down this river. I see him and his emotions just floating right down the river to this Knight of Swords, where he's, I heard, off with your head, off with your head. Weird. And that could be some kind of lie too, or miscommunication, or actual fight. You know, a disagreement. I believe this one fact, you say this other fact, you know, and there's some kind of argument or something. Or perhaps a lack thereof. This could be the total opposite, like no communication. Thank you, Tess. I hope you have a lovely day too. Abundance and praises to you always. Oh, thanks, RXXX1370. Same to you. Hello, Cat. Grand Rising to you. How are you? All right. Cat, can I get a general? Yes. What's Cat need to know for today? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. All right. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. So we really are, I heard, dumping the bag, perhaps dumping this baggage. And this is exactly what this Page of Pentacles is doing, releasing. He's dumping it, he's giving it away. And I see that from the Gemini reading. This is what he was doing. He's like giving it back to the devil, like, I don't want it. Perhaps this is the new strategy, going from this, you know, good and evil to the everlasting tree. With the Page of Pentacles, he's no longer doing this every day. Perhaps there is some kind of impatience, or like something like, I want it now, in a sense, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. But here I really see him as if like he's releasing it and no longer wanting it anymore. And perhaps this is, you're doing this with something, you're releasing something that you did every day. We no longer do this. With the Hermit in the center, it's as if perhaps we gave it to us. We give something material up for something spiritual, or we give something up, like a job or some kind of action, that for something to take us further spiritually, you know what I mean? It's almost like a fasting, so that way you can connect with the spirit, something like this. It's like we do this when we fast, we get a better connection with the spirit, you know, because our body's not using all of its energy to break down this food. It's using the energy higher up in the spirit. So it's something like this, I feel, with this the Hermit. We are coming into our own. It's as if we are finding some kind of path within us. And this is a path knowing that you're not alone. Like the light in you is really coming from the spirit outside of you. And this is how you become this Queen of Cups. You know, she is very forgiving and very emotionally mature here, very loving. And I see this as very compassionate. It's almost as if we're very compassionate with this Virgo energy in this, with the spirit, just connecting with this oneness, aloneness, like loving the self. Let's see for the Hermit's message here. Now, the Hermit's number 9, which is talking about the self, seclusion, inner knowing. So this is a stage in a spiritual development, symbolizes self-absorption, a pullback from the world to a monastery of spirit. The Hermit leaves for the dark to find inner light. Basically, the Hermit looks for a purpose, a way it in fact should be. So the mystery of this arcanum is the quest for truth, existential contemplation, attainment of immaterial treasures, and searching and getting answers in the inner world. Perhaps you're looking for physical proof or something physical and can't find it. And it's like so impatient. The Hermit means faithfulness to one's own life principles, indifference to opinions and estimations of surrounding people, to conventional stereotypes of thinking and behavior. And this is really that breaking free of these immature people who think they know what they want for you, or this what you are doing that you thought you knew what's best. This is coming into the Queen. You're going from the Page of Pentacles in reverse to the Queen, and that's, I'd say, a real upgrade that you get from emptying the bag, you know, releasing these burdens, no longer carrying these 10 of Wands, you know, that's over. And I heard all in divine timing. Hello, Felicity Jonkers. Oh, thank you, my Yukon. Love you too. Hey, Luis Gilbert. Oh, gee, wow, your hair is wavy today. May I ask, I still haven't heard feedback about my interview. Does this mean it's a no-go? Maybe it means you should call that. Louis interview. Six of Pentacles. Maybe they're weighing it out. The Ten of Pentacles was in reverse. The Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So look, this really speaks to me about floating down memory lane with the Six of Cups and this memories and this, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. So both of these sixes, it's almost like maybe this kind of feeling or emotion or being in this, like Six of Cups is real dreamy, real, you know, in this loving energy going with the flow. Perhaps this is telling us when we're in this lighthearted feeling, this is where balance is. But there's a gift in here, you know, this is a gift. Not only balance, but this is like, oh, you get the job. You know what I mean? Perhaps this is like, okay, this is trying to balance, like, these are those negative emotions towards it, like going back to the past and going back to this, pulling it this way. And this is these new emotions, like pulling us back. Maybe this is like the old dog, new dog thing. And I see the Shriner's cat, and it's like, you see it alive, but then you see it dead. It's like, we have to make up our mind, come to some kind of thing, a balance. And that's where the Pentacles grow. Seven of Pentacles, the man with the plan. Perhaps you do have to call. Hey, Bad Brad. Oh, you had the same tattoo as Mayaka? That's cool. Hey, Marita. That card is beautiful. Thank you, Tessa. When will I hear back from NHS team regarding job placement? Let's see. When will Marita hear back? The Hangman in reverse. So soon. Perhaps you've been waiting for a while, or, you know, the Hangman is waiting a long time, but in reverse, it's almost as if like you're done waiting. That maybe there is some kind of waiting or some kind of like darkness period with the Hermit in this. Maybe we have to sacrifice something or like give it up to God or trust something. Trust in this. The Hangman, it's as if we're coming out of this. It's like we're coming out of this surrender state back on our feet again. And I see like all these hands, like we're no longer holding on to it. There's just Jesus on the cross, sacrifice. So perhaps this is saying that we have to sacrifice something in this Hermit, that you are the light, that something about this path, maybe this is already sacrificing something for some spiritual path. Amazing reading. Thank you, Kayla Libby. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here, guys. But sending love and positive energy. Thank you. You're welcome for the reading. Hey, Lucas D. How are you? Oh, thank you. SS, what up, BB? I love you. Said us all sexy. Hey, Tessa BCD. I'd like to know what God says about that dream. All right, let's see. God says about that dream. All right. Okay, well, we have the Empress on the undercurrent. The Nine of Swords? Yeah, the Nine of Swords in reverse. So definitely something's coming to an end. And I heard a bloody ending. And then we do have the Empress. So I see as if, like I was gonna say, like you was in hiding before, and now it's like you're coming out, and this sun right there is like, yeah, perhaps we're in hiding, or we're being protected by some kind of natural. You know, it's almost like you're spying, or you're hiding behind these bushes. You know, and the Empress does that. She is this. You know, she sits at this door right where death is and where this new life is. And it's funny that right behind her is the death. It's as if we're coming from this like great transformation where the death is right behind her. She's transforming from this death, metamorphosizing into this. It's like from black and white to color. And perhaps you are now living in color, whereas before we were, I heard haggard and confused. Weird. And very weak. And it's as if now we get strength, and perhaps we are eating things that are alive. Was that your dream? With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Star, you have like quitting. It's like, okay, maybe this is going on vacation. If it's not quitting your job, it could be like taking a break, or from your everyday life, from what we were building, or from this work, you know, the Eight of Pentacles, what we become a master at. And it's as if, well, we're taking a break from that. And it's like leaving your job for your wish come true, or not taking a vacation to follow the North Star, your passion, or perhaps this is like, okay, I'm taking a vacation, or stopping this, releasing these Eight of Pentacles, taking a break from this to focus on, you know, where my ship is going. And this, I heard the mothership again. The mothership, and perhaps this is like this hope, to something about the stars, and maybe this is like coming into some kind of like group of people, or everybody sees you. And then I seen the lighthouse. It's like you're up in the spotlight. Weird. But with the Nine of Swords, you are finally opening up your eyes. It's like, no more nightmares. No more sleepless nights, I heard. Tarot by Nature, what's up? Can you tell me more about what the Pisces in my life wants to see happen for our connection? Okay. Oh, I hope you feel better, Tessa, from your tooth. Marita, didn't I do yours already? All right, Tarot by Nature. It's like, can you tell me more about the Pisces in my life? And I opened up to the devil, like he got you on some kind of strings. Let's see. Tarot by Nature. What does the Pisces want to see for their connection? The High Priestess in reverse. The Temperance. Well, this is balance, and this is like imbalance. This is the High Priestess in reverse and the Temperance. Perhaps this is like some kind of secrets or some kind of wisdom from the divine. You know, it's like secrets are kept. This is some kind of secrets. But it's almost as if, like, it's like the divine releasing them to your intuition. Like, your intuition should already know. Perhaps you're kicking yourself in the ass for not using your intuition. And this is what the Temperance is saying. Hey, you're not using your intuition. We're not being connected to the divine. And he's like, oh, I'm coming to tell you. I'm coming to show you. And you're, like, blocking it out, perhaps. Yeah, because there's that devil. It's almost as if, like, he's trying to put you on the string and you're not seeing it. All the signs are there, but you're not seeing it. Perhaps there is some kind of addiction or control issue, or, you know, the devil could be extreme desire. But I see it as, like, something toxic. You said about the Pisces, and I opened right up to the devil. You're welcome, Kat. Marita, did I already do yours? I think I already did yours. I'm like I used to be every day. Yeah, perhaps. And it did look like that. The lady was like, you know, all week, Star Lover Deuce, what's up? Wow, yes, I have worked for them before, but it was in a different role. Thank you so much for the reading. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Nate Hove, yes. Thank you. I actually washed my hair last night. He's like, your hair is beautiful today. It's actually clean. 1313. The used to is the best part of it. Proud of you for that. Yes. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Marita. I did do yours. Yo, pull a card. Okay, Eli McMenace. Got you. Let's see. If you're new here, subscribe. Avy Blake. My name is Justin. I'm just a boy. These are adults here, Justin. Only adults. All right, Eli McMenace. Bang. The Hierophant with the Four of Swords in reverse. I see this Chiron in Taurus, like, which this is like steady dealing with some kind of deep wound, or like, and I heard mother wound. I don't know what this mother wound. I don't know. I don't mean to laugh about it neither. I got some mother wounds. It's not funny, but there's like, I don't know if this is saying one or look up or hold on, but there's a sign, or maybe this is telling us to use these mudras. I know you might think I'm crazy, but I am crazy. There's signs and there's ways, like, you know how he's standing like this. There's ways to put our hands to make us, to release this, to help us. I don't know what you do with your hands, but it's something like this, that that the Hierophant's really a spiritual teacher, or perhaps this is saying that we are this teacher, or that a teacher is going to show up. With the Four of Swords, it's almost like we need healing. Well, we need healing. 1313 is the death. It's like, look to someone who's experienced, who already been here, it's like, perhaps this is you. It's like all the knowledge is already within you. Like, you see, you have all them books, and it's almost as if, like, this is you coming here, possessing all of this knowledge. Like, I read all the books behind me, you know, something like this. Perhaps we are teaching how to heal, or how to break free from some kind of depression, like real sad, like the Ten of Cups. Like, this is the most saddest you can be, and it's like really releasing this between the Four and the Death. It's like, okay, there's a mega metamorphosis, because we go from the Ten of Cups, which is like releasing all of, like I said, this Chiron and Taurus, these perhaps mother wounds, whatever they are. It's like we go from this teacher to releasing this from the 10 most depressed we could be to the 10 of Pentacles, where it's like we turn this pain into gain. And this is really cool because it's like this escape plan, or this thing that, like a path that we're following, or perhaps a path that you're leading. I see this as like you're the teacher, you're leading this path. Perhaps you're on stage, or a singer, or some kind of teacher, or bring this, you bring words or something. And this is the 7, like this is the teeter-totter, like through this strategy, through these thoughts, through this pain. It's like through the clues of the deceit. And another 7, it's like we surrendered. And I just see this strategy. It's like we went from this, it's like we're no longer looking at the fake color, we're looking at the everlasting life, you know. No longer, perhaps we did gain the wisdom, and now we are, it's like, into this everlasting light. Thank you for letting me connect with your energy, Eli. A bloody ending, perhaps. You're not going to hell. Don't say that. Hell is terrible. We're here right now. Hey, Megan Hughes, beautiful soul. Yes, you may have a card. I'm bad with that. Y'all say have one card and there's like 20 here. I'll be telling the whole story. I'll try to only pull one, Megan Hughes. Alright. Well, 4 came out. That's what you get, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And this, I hear, what's that? The Tim the Tool Man. He kept on looking over. And this is this. It's like, it's really like, breaking this down. It's like no more growth, or no more of this. Perhaps, I don't know what this is. Let's figure it out. With the 2 of Wands, we have this forward focus, this door, these new opportunities. And then we have the Moon with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, we definitely have this imbalance, and perhaps this is why we have the Moon here. It's like there's some kind of fear, or some kind of something unknown. With the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, this is a very earthly imbalance. Perhaps we've got something taken away, or it's like we're doing, and we're not getting in return, and this is, it's really a loss. It's like, okay, I put 2 of these things on here, and both, it's like there's an imbalance. Like I'm putting all this in and getting nothing in return. So with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, we're really reassessing this. Oh, I wanted to read this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We're really reassessing what type of energy, we're putting into where. Perhaps we are getting something taken away, but this could have something to do with court, or let's see. So the reverse position with the 6 of Pentacles, and I see this like this is the scales and balance, like an injustice, you know. With the 2 of Pentacles, this is a mess, a delay, a distortion of loss of information, for example, mistakes or falsifying documents. Bureaucratic, like something from the bureau, protractions, rumors, loss of messages and letters, and tardiness, a fail to fulfill promises and commitments, inefficient actions, involuntary. So yeah, this could be some like some kind of forging of court documents or something. Like really, it's like we're faking the imbalance, or perhaps or something like this. And this is this on known information, or perhaps the fear. But with the Two of Wands here, this is really telling us that this is, not only do we have this new opportunity for this change, this new way to go, but it's as if we have the even, we have the two. Now it goes like from an imbalance to the balance. It's as if perhaps we release both of these. We release this imbalance coming into the moon. Perhaps this is a subconscious thing that we release materially that takes us to the Two of Wands, where we have this new, new doors opening. Let me know, Megan. Eli said exactly. Haggard and confused, and yes, I eat mostly veggies now because you said we get the animal's feelings. Yes, we do. If an animal was tortured and went through some kind of something and we eat that, we definitely get that. Passed down from energy. Deruze, what's up? Star Lover Deuce. I'm doing good, beautiful. How are you? I hope you have a beautiful day too. That's pretty accurate. Spooky. Is this for me or for Megan? That one was for you. This last one I did was for Megan. Hey, Tiger Man. Yo, what up? Yeah, I'm not wounded. We're all wounded. Good morning. We would like to know what is going on in East Love Life. Thank you. Chat is delayed, by the way. Yes, because I go in order. Because I go in order, it's delayed probably 5, usually goes 10, 15 minutes sometimes. Oh, but I'm up. Yeah, is she talking about my love life? Perhaps. I always say use your intuition when deciphering the messages. I'm just the messenger. Yeah, thank you, SS. I should put you as a monitor. Just in case. There you go, girl. You got the wrenches. Alright, Sonia settles. Ease love life. The Two of Wands. And the King of Swords. So perhaps he is trying to do that, like, really judge and look, and, like, he's really looking at, like, which way. And it's almost as if, like, he's conquered that because he is in his feelings, in this thought, like, looking at the facts, looking at the proof, looking at, analytically viewing this. And perhaps he isn't speaking of it. I heard a man of few words, or woman, but he's coming into this Two of Wands to where he's about to fire forward, like firefly forward with the Two of Wands. This is, I see, like, just coming in to open up doors, and perhaps this is this, like, we're the judge of this. We're the judge of this now that we're this King of Swords. We got the whole world in our hands. We can make this decision. We can go forward. And it's as if he's coming from a great big loss. Like, we worked for something for so long, but we lost it all. Perhaps this is a relationship. The Two of Cups was in reverse. So this is a separation. Claire used to be a gangster. I love you, SS. Oh my God. Where'd you get that from? She's talking about my love life. I love you guys so much. Yeah, if they say anything about God, leave it go. I love them arguments. She said, Claire used to be gangster. I love you. Alright, who's up? Who's up? Oh, guys, guess what? We went to go visit the bees yesterday, and there was so much, honey, there was so much we could barely lift up the freaking thing. Oh, look, the lovers. We'll talk about that in a second. But I went to go, and we took out the whole frame and put in an empty frame, because this frame was literally like 20 pounds filled with honey, and we took it. I have some videos, I'll post it, but I was like scraping the jars on the frame, and literally there was honey everywhere. But we got 3 jars and a little 4th jar from one fucking frame. What up, JS? What about the Chinese kid who put together that vape? You get their feeling. What China's kid? Oh, who put together my vape? Talking shit, JD or JS. I feel it all. 911. Woo woo. It's emergent. I love y'all. All right, should we do an in-depth on the collective? Hey, Terry P, what up, what up? Or am I gonna do some more personals? All right, I got you, Star Lover Deuce. Oh yeah, we was gonna talk about this lovers. This came up in the first time I ever read these cards, and it was a reading a couple months ago, where it was death is an illusion, that there's this hole in your heart because of a missing loved one or someone that is out of our reach, you know. And this is saying that that death is just an illusion. We can literally take this heart and fill it with ours, so there's no more hole, you know. That it's just an illusion. Look at that. That's a beautiful message. Sure, we can do a reading for your best friend. The vape isn't made from children's bodies. But shit, probably. That's Crazy Melon. One of my favorites. Okay, got you, SS. Alright, Star Lover. Deuce. Star Lover. Deuce. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. So yeah, we're carrying a lot. Star Lover. You got a whole bag of shit. And it reminded me of that reading where there was a literal bag of shit that was smelling. And it was as if that bag of shit was on the way out, and it was like you could barely smell it no more. With the 10, this is, I said, on the way out. Look, that bag of shit's getting dumped. Because you know, 10s is the end. We're coming to the end, going to the 1, right? And we have the 10 and the 3. So it's almost as if there's this outside energy, 911, right? The 3 of Cups, were in the regular tarot. This is that lady in red, that bitch, you know, we don't like her. This is this outside energy. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be whatever it is. It's a feeling, right, that gets in here that really dumps all of these 10 cups. This could be a separation, or this real releasing energy. This could be the new moon energy telling us, you know, to rid of these outside energies, you know, dump the shit. there is some deception, but you're on it. You're on it. It's as if you followed the trail. You know where it's coming from, and now you took some kind of break or a vacation from that. Even if it brings you a loss, or other people don't like it, it's like, do it anyway. It's like filling up your own cup. You're dropping them 10 to come into the 1. It's like, you're not pleasing everybody else. You're here filling up your cup. Once your cup's filled in and you worry about this, you're going to attract people who you're reflecting the same information. You get that? Perhaps this is a new love. The aces are all about the self. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. All right, Eli, your best friend's birthday is today. Let's see. For your best friend. Well, there's her cards. Or his cards. Maybe they are coming into a new love. Things are changing with the Wheel of Fortune. It's as if it's a spiral up. This is a fortunate change of events where it's like everything changes. And perhaps everything changes when it comes to your security, what you're holding or what we're holding on to. The Four of Pentacles is just that. You know, everything that's in here, perhaps whatever was chained in here is now changing. You know, with the Five of Wands, this is some kind of complication, or I heard confusion. This could be some kind of fight. Perhaps there's a fight over the money. With the 10, no, not the 10, but perhaps the 10. Maybe that is that we're coming to an end. But the Death in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, yeah, there was a fight about the money, or about what's here, because nothing's changing. With the Death in reverse, it's as if something's not changing. Something was holding on to something, and what's not changing is the teamwork. It's as if you're putting in all this work and you're doing all the hammering and you're putting in all this money, but they're not doing it. They're not putting in their work. There was some kind of fight having to do with this, like this lack of teamwork, not willing to change. And with this Wheel of Fortune, perhaps these people weren't willing to change, or weren't willing to work as a team. This is why this Wheel of Fortune had to come. It's like, okay, these people weren't willing to change, so because it wasn't willing to change, this is coming. The Wheel of Fortune's coming. This fate, you know, this wheel is always turning. You can't stop it or slow it down. It's like when the tables turn. This is what I heard with the Four of Pentacles and this Five of Wands. It says if everybody might get hurt, but perhaps you do win this battle. You got the money in the chest, and you come up with this Ace of Swords. Perhaps because we were in the Eight of Swords energy, where it's like in this prison of a mind. You're welcome, Star Lover Deuce. Alright, yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to exchange energy for energy, you can hit up the thanks button. All donations and information for private readings is in the description box below. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Alright. So let's get into the collective for this new moon. You're welcome, Star Lover. Deuce. Should we see what happens after? Because we got this strategy in this. This is we were saying in the beginning how this is like the wisdom, you know, Lucifer, the light that came to bring all the light. And this is the tree, the everlasting life. Now, we'll pull more on this, since it's so parent. That's what it's talking about. We'll see the after tarot. And then we'll see. We'll first see the gold foil tarot, what this has to say. Huh. Alright, so about this strategy, the tree of good and evil, and about this everlasting life, the tree of life. Oh wow, and we have the Magician on the undercurrent, and this is this Mercury energy. Mercury is conjunct the moon and the sun, all in Gemini. Mercury is the leader, the leader is the ruling planet of Gemini. Hey Giselle, Jesus Christ died for your sins. Oh, Jesus is the beast. Jesus is the beast, Giselle. And you're worshiping the beast. That's why the world's so fucked up. Let's get with it. Learn the truth. Get the messages from the Spirit. As above, so below. As within, as without. And this is what the Magician says. Thank you, SS. And this Magician is this everlasting life. And this is what we do find in the truth of this. And how do we get the truth? We get the truth messages directly from the Spirit. And the Bible says that you can have one thing, which in Leviticus and Deuteronomy it teaches you to have 2 or 3 verses, 2 or 3 things, that statements that say the same thing. If you have 2 or 3 statements that say the same thing, and then I come with like 5 more statements that say something different, like that changes everything. That brings a change to everything. It puts that fact to death, and this new one comes. It's as if there's a new leader. It's like, and Jesus never wanted you to follow him. Jesus said, don't worship me, worship our Father. And there is some kind of big ending with this, a very painful ending, but it leads us to the King of Wands. It like brings us to fame. It brings us to a leader. It brings us to this manifesting energy. It's like we're manifesting this. Perhaps we do this in silence. In silence, taken away from our daily routines, taken out of our comfort zone, away from work. Now the strategy. Wow. Like I said, in silence, taken away, and this is where this newness is manifested. And this is all about the new moon. We're manifesting newness. We're ridding the old, and this is this. Perhaps we do have this 2 of Swords, a decision, a choice, a strategy to make, and this is telling us to listen to our body, to listen to our intuition, to not base our opinions or how we feel or think on what we see. That really we're supposed to be blindfolded here in this 2 of Swords energy, really feeling through our intuition. And this is where the golden ticket is found. This is where we receive this, the blank slate, where all this newness is. It's almost as if we're in this like energy. Maybe we're blocking the newness by feeding into this wisdom. You know, it blocked us, so they say, put us in out of the cold, you know. And this is this 5 of Pentacle energy, where we're broken and out of the cold. This is what happens after. I guess no more Garden of Eden for us. Let's see. Okay. We can't make this up, y'all. We just really can't. And we have the Justice, and this is this Justice. And I see it's like the last will be first, and this is as the tables turn with the Justice. It's as if things come into balance. You know, we stand up, we fight. It's as if we fight for the world, or we fight to turn the world upside down, or it's like we're fighting to tie up the loose ends. The world is the last of the major endings. Perhaps we're fighting for this not to end. It's like, oh, we're fighting so the world doesn't end. Maybe this does have to do with the actual world as a whole, as a collective, because then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, all of this earth energy. And this was like the collective reading, how we were balancing this, and now there's an imbalance. We're releasing this, perhaps, or reassessing all the things that we once held, all of the things. It's as if I heard you know, you have to go to this troll to complete this riddle, but it's as if you said, F that riddle. I'm going my own way. I'm reassessing this. I'm reassessing the way we're going, and by us doing that, it's like, oh, well, look at that. By you going your own way and reassessing this, it's bringing us to the King of Pentacles, where, and this real Taurus energy, I see the bull is you just not backing down. And, you know, this is the energy that we need at this time. You know, we're not backing down. And it's like, okay, well, it's going to be well worth it for us to not back down. Maybe this is going to take a long time, but this is telling us that it's granted. This abundance is coming. You know, stay committed to it. And then look, what happens when we stay committed to it? Well, we get to the Four of Wands. This comes together. There's this side and this side, they come together, and we break out of this self-doubt, this where we were like held and captive and confused. It's as if we're breaking free from that, coming into the Four of Wands. Now it's this happy energy, you know, no more fighting. Oh, thank you, SS. That's so beautiful. Let's see. The King of Pentacles in reverse. We got the King of Pentacles again in this. Perhaps I did have it upside down because she was upside down, but maybe we should read the King of Pentacles and then hang up. Unless somebody else wants to go. But we're going to see the characteristics of this king. So this is a wealthy patriarch. The imposing and respectable King of Pentacles possesses the great gift of turning his efforts into material wealth and values, controlling construction of civilization. Shit, sorry. He is an acknowledged leader with massive life experience behind him, a member of business and financial circles, and a successful entrepreneur. King of Pentacles can provide real support and give wise advice. He is firmly on his feet, and everything that he creates is solid and steady. This figure is either indifferent or benevolent to Aquarian, but never hostile. As with all kings, he represents a competent and serious approach and responsible attitudes. King of Pentacles possesses the blessing of the mythical King of Midas, Whatever he touches grows and flourishes until its material world. There is something of a bull in him, not only in terms of qualities related to the earthly sign of Taurus, but also in terms of optimism and confidence. That is, everything is better for the king. And confidence in that everything is better, is for the better. King of Pentacles is a very earthly king, steady, pragmatic, brutal, and lascivious. I don't know what that word is. Lavish. He's lavishness. Though a provider and patriarch, sometimes he considers people as property or values. And that is another Taurus trait, like very possessive. So yeah. So yeah, I guess this is how we have to be while healing the heart with, it's almost like thought over emotion. Was that in reverse, that 3? I keep on picking up shit like this. Perhaps that's coming, you know, Gemini is all about that, like, this, you know, they move. So perhaps it's putting movement, putting change, putting this Uranus. Uranus and Taurus is really shaking up our foundation. Alrighty. Should I read these like I said I would? I didn't read the whole thing. So let's see how we can strategize for this everlasting life. And then I'm going to eat ice cream. So your future isn't going to build itself. You are creating it in everything you do. Your feelings, thoughts, and actions are steering your destiny. Shape tomorrow with joyful anticipation. Direct your future with love, compassion, and understanding. With peace as you plan. You and this world just get better every day. So this is telling you to link your core values to your master plan. Be aware of actions and slips of the tongue that don't match who someone claims to be. Significant progress is made in small steps. And that's what this is like. This snake's hiding in here somewhere. It's like, look for the snake in the grass. With this everlasting life, perhaps that's how we strategize. For this everlasting life. So in your beautiful life story, you are at a blank page between yesterday and tomorrow. Today, there's no script. Right now, there's no rules. In all ways, there is only love. Let the wisdom of the past and the vision of a peaceful future be your guide. Build on what you already know. This is not how you learned, but what you learned that is important. Turn your spills into life skills. Direct your rich experience towards an enriching future. And the affirmation here is, I value my past, my present, and my potential. The pain of the past has no claim on me. It prepares me. Yesterday's lessons are foundations for greater tomorrow. I embrace my history and elevate my future. All that I am lovingly supports all that I seek to be. And that is beautiful. That's really telling us that, you know, really combining. If we don't know what we want, we align our values with our feelings and our actions, and we get what we want by acting this way today. It just opens up tomorrow. And this is how we do it. The Queen of Cups. lovingly with forgiveness. And I heard keep your cup capped, keep the top on. And this is what this queen does. You know, she's protecting these feelings, and she's everything that she does with love, with forgiveness, with caring, compassion, with emotion. She feels it. His thoughts, heart, and mind align. Oh shit. And that's this. Thoughts, heart, and mind align. Or this is really words. Thoughts, heart, and mind aligned. And this is this, getting a second chance to arise. Woo woo. Yes, yes. Well, our thoughts are our words. You know, it's a thought before an action. The wisdom came before the word. And this lady keeps coming up. Perhaps that's the snake in the grass. That's this. It could be a part of yourself, I heard. It could be a part of yourself from the past. And remember, it said like build from the future. It's like, okay, we're taking these things out. It's like we're only keeping the good things. We're keeping the good things and taking the bad shit out. And how do we do that? With the high priestess. And perhaps there are things that are unknown, like, and I heard Persephone. This is the goddess of the underworld. Hey, Peter C. Do you think more good-looking people have it easier in life? It depends on who you're asking. But perhaps. If you're asking a judgmental person, most people look past that. Like, I feel energy. You could be ugly as sin, but have beautiful energy, and I see that. Ask all my boyfriends. They say, how are you so beautiful, but you have some ugly-ass boyfriends? Like, I don't go for the looks. My Venus is in Gemini. It's all what stimulates the mind, baby. What stimulates the mind stimulates my heart. So I guess it all depends on who you're asking, Peter. Hey, Miranda and Kate. Miranda, Kate, how are you? So somebody's going through a battle alone, and I heard you're not alone. So keep on walking away. This is the right thing. You gotta stimulate my mind. Then you get... Yup. I'm good, thank you. This new beginning. And this could be sexual energy, you know? This is stimulation. This is the spiritual erection. But it could be a new relationship. But this is like, you know, a disconnection. Our heart and our mind are not aligned. Perhaps your mind's not being stimulated. But this is telling us to have some strength, and this is like biting the tongue. And perhaps we are supposed to control our anger. I heard control your anger. Who are you reading for? I don't know. You came up, so probably you. If I say if the shoe fits, we'll wear it. But it's as if we're no longer, I heard no longer debating, or perhaps we're dealing with some kind of lie or an argument. This could be an argument. But this argument brings clarity. It brings clarity and newness. So perhaps an argument ended a friendship, and it's like, okay, well, now we can be in our kingship, like we're the leader now, or everybody's looking up to us. Perhaps we're in some kind of, like a singer, people look up to us. We're in the public eye, perhaps. It says, walking away from that Queen of Wands. It's like your divine counterpart, but she's off her rocker. Perhaps that's why we're at the Two of Swords. It's like, this is a decision that we have to make intuitively and logically. Celebrate yourself. Focus on yourself and your growth. Because we're really turning our back to the past and looking at all the opportunities that are coming in. All these opportunities are coming in, and now this page is upright. It's like, now when we turn our back, we can think right. We can be honest with ourselves. We can better navigate this new idea. See? Now we're in balance. Now we're in balance. Now we can, it's like when we add this thought and this strategic thinking with this new idea to the balance, to the mix, it becomes easier to walk away. Because we're dealing with the queen. It's like she's chasing us. It's like we're walking away and this bitch is chasing us everywhere we go. We're trying to hide and she finds us. Fucking weird. Was I reading for you, Miranda Kate? 911, and there's the justice. And this is really telling us we have to be logical and really make this decision based on truth. And this is karma. I hear karmic relationships, karma. And look, somebody is a star. Maybe this as the tables turn, now we're in some kind of healing. Perhaps we are in the limelight. It's like now that the tables turn, or now that we got some kind of justice, now we have hope. It's like, okay. She says, I think so. I could pull a card for you real quick before I go if you like. I was just about to hang up. Alright, I got you, Miranda and Kate. I got you. Make sure you subscribe. Alright. Damn. Okay. So we've been waiting. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for... Alright. So you can be waiting for somebody else to cultivate your garden. Somebody else to take out the trash. I heard with the hangman, perhaps we're waiting for some kind of communication or clarity or truth, and it's as if with the hangman, he only gets this truth through the divine by hanging here. He has all the rune symbols, and by hanging here, this is the Odin, and this is how he gets his information from the spirit, that he gives him, okay, this rune means this, 91113. 2223. And it's like by hanging here and by being in this connected to the spirit is where we receive this enlightenment, where we receive this truth, this clarity, this knowledge. And perhaps we do have to be in this Piscean energy where it's like, you know, real dreamy and psychic and Neptunian. It's almost as if these messages are coming in real quick with this new moon in Gemini. This is this, especially when it's conjunct Mercury. This is exactly this, with all this communication, all this truth coming in as we're resting here, and it's bringing us to this start where perhaps it's giving us hope, it's giving us healing, and it's as if we're taking these messages and giving it to the collective, pouring it in. Something about this Akashic records, like, okay, it goes from this, it's like ripples and ripples. It's like this ripple effect that, you know, it goes out and goes out and goes out. Then you had the Three of Cups here, which normally I see this as this bitch, but this is this celebration. It's almost like these like-minded people coming together to celebrate this. Perhaps you are like some kind of star. It's like all these people are coming to like celebrate you as this star. I'm laying down right now with my leg position just like the Hangman. That's so cool. Maybe you need to get naked like her. And this is really this, and this is what I see this, is that perhaps we were, it's like there's this fabrication. There's this fabrication, and maybe we are lying to ourselves, and this is why this ace is coming. Like, this is an opportunity for communication, an opportunity to receive this truth, an opportunity for this clarity. And it's as if it comes like by cutting off the fabrication, by getting rid of the lies, getting rid of what doesn't fit. What up, Gemini Divination 333? Hi, boo. How you doing? Long time no see. I bet you're affected real big with this Gemini moon. It's good for communication. That resonated. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I see the Emperor. Should I pull one for you, Gemini? 333. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Going through Assassins back to back for a month, but I did. Actually, a lot of people have been contacting me about what they've been seeing in their nature. In Ascensions, maybe? Let's see, Gemini. Gemini. Yes, I thought that's what you meant. Okay. Well, here are your cards. And you're on the right track with this Cancer energy, with the Chariot moving forward, and this is really quickly moving forward. We have the Ace of Swords coming with all this communication, but this is communication of the deep subconscious, and all of this is hidden beyond this truth. So perhaps this communication, or this truth, or this is an opportunity for you to receive this, what's hidden. Now we have this on the table, where we have this Queen of Cups turning her back from this tower. So this tower had happened. This is a shocking event that came and really knocked her off of her throne, really put her into this wow, okay. So this shocking event, it like took down everything. It really like it brought an ending to this. That bee stinger is still stuck inside me. So something about some kind of poison still in you. and it's itching to come out. And perhaps this is this. And this was behind the queen, and it's as if we're taking these swords out of our back. You know, people been stabbing us in the back. We've been deceived. We've been hurt brutally. And with this Ten of Swords in reverse, these swords are finally coming out. And we're doing this as the Queen of Cups in this compassionate, loving, really caring, considering, forgiving energy. And this is how we turn our back to this. How we turn our back to this and really heal, right? Coming from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Swords, which this is, oh my God, this venom. Coming from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Swords, where this is a complete cycle. This is a complete cycle, ending these horrible pains, coming into this new communication, right? This is in the deep subconscious. Let's see. Ooh, ooh. I cannot make this shit up. See the big bee sting. The big bee sting. So beyond this, perhaps this is how we're going to receive this clarity, or this is the clarity we're going to receive. Like I say, these are your cards to use your intuition. But behind this, in the deep subconscious, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, where this poisonous arrows, and that's what I was talking about, the poison venom still inside of us, and this is really releasing this. Or perhaps these are poisonous arrows coming in, and the page, it almost is like he knows it. He's getting thrown these poisonous arrows. Perhaps you're going a new way. You're going this new way, and everyone's talking bad about it, or everyone's you know, putting it down on you, or perhaps they stop talking to you completely. This could be a lack of communication, you know. With this is Mercury energy with all this Sagittarius. I really see Mercury with all of these flying. Maybe maybe we are talking about our dreams or big dreams, and this is being with this Sagittarius energy, with this like, oh, we're starting this, and I'm so, you know, he's so delighted by this, and he's being brave, stepping into this new thing, this new path, and it comes perhaps when we stop communicating, or when we deal with this, these poisons communications with, and it's as if this is the wheel, this this fortunate event that we might see. We might at first look at it, or even for the remainder of this time, look at it and think, oh, what a fucking disaster, what such horrible bullshit I've been through. But you don't realize it's the divine taking you away, honey. It's the divine putting you in this. It's the divine taking you to this throne. It's the divine taking you and giving you all this newness. And we should be blessed. Be grateful. Because you are on the right track. You're winning this. And maybe this is it. It's like he's taking you out because you lacked the confidence, or perhaps we weren't controlling our mouth, or something like this. And it's like, okay, well, he's putting us into this secure position, into this newness. Okay, will do. Pretty much I knew that there's something weird going on in the leasing office, and they're not putting my payments in. Oh, shit. My family Christian Bible thumper who don't go to church, Bailey. Yup. Oh, shit. And all the way over here, like the main card, but it was so far away, and perhaps out of the question, or out of the thought, or even just forgot about, because this is where this was. He was over here forgotten about, and this is this. It's like we're forgetting to do it every day. We're forgetting to release it, to let go of it. You know, he's very You know, he's doing the same thing every day. Slow and steady wins the race. He's very patient. But in reverse, it's almost like he lacks the patience. We're not doing it every day. We're not committed. You know, he's gone one day and here again the next. He's gone and here again. And this, perhaps we have to release something like this. Maybe we're dealing with someone like that in our life that's, they're not committed. They're not truthful. They're not truthful. Perhaps it's you lying to yourself. Oh, you're welcome. All right, y'all. Now I need to eat. I'm starving. You see this merch for my son's YouTube. Top trolls, start trolling. He's a troll, my son. I had a dream about my brother. Oh, shit. This is this. Nine of Cups. Abundance. Very happy feeling. Hey, Sarah 00. This is for everyone. Usually if people come in together, like everyone comes in together, they have the same energy. That was for someone, but you probably came in with them having the same type of energy. But if you want me to pull for you, Sarah, I can real quick before I go. I don't mind. You refusing to see, I don't want a relationship. Alright, I got you, Sarah 00, real quick. Sarah 00. Okay, you got the 3 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Cups. And then we have the 6 of Wands in the center. I think that's it with the 6 of Pentacles. So we do have a balance. I did say the 6 of Pentacles, but it's not the 6 of Pentacles. It's the 6 of Cups, which this is this memory. These dreams, or I heard wishful thinking. This could be these memories of the past, or this could even be past lives. It's as if there's something from the past. This could be a reunion or somebody from the past coming. We have like a... it's like a family reunion, or like all these people coming together, but I feel like one outside energy is this, it's not in reverse, but I still feel she's a fucking bitch. she's coming in here. Perhaps this is why we feel, I don't know, but maybe this is this outside energy pulling us in, or maybe this is us, we're breaking free from this bitch. This codependent energy, you know, this is codependent out in the cold. We're no longer codependent, no longer out in the cold. This is us coming in. This is why we're winning. Other people see it too. We're coming into this King of Cups where we could be in with this bitch and she doesn't affect us. It's as if we're secure in our emotions. We know who we are, what we're about, and we're not letting this or any of these bitches get to us. This is how we win. We stay on our high horse. Yes, I'm in balance, and he is a balance, but we're no longer together. This talks to me. I see it. I change my mind and have not. There you go. You're so humble and nice. Oh, thank you. I love you guys. So yeah, perhaps there is some kind of, and I heard surprise. Maybe there is a surprise visit from the past. It's, look. This is the knight in shining armor. And look, I told you I seen the 6 of Pentacles. Bang. And there as it is. told you. I'm so good, but it's from God. I'm not really good. God give me the messages. So this really, perhaps you do have some knight in shining armor coming from the past. Maybe from this group of people coming to offer you some kind of love. And maybe he's offering you some kind of help, bringing you in out of the cold. After a loss of love, you know. And it's like you release this page of pentacles, and maybe this is this releasing this immature energy and really coming into the king, you know. This could be somebody obsessive, somebody chasing, somebody jealous, controlling. My clever money coming through, yes. Sarah, I want to be like you. SS, I love you. We can all be balanced. Let's get grounded and walk around barefoot. Alright, y'all. Well, we do have the Lovers in reverse and this Knight. So perhaps if we are imbalanced, I heard it's God creating this imbalance, or it's like a divine, it's like the, or if there's a separation, it's the divine pulling us apart, bringing us to act quick or to think fast, or this is telling us to think fast and move fast into this newness. And this is what this new idea is, acting on this new idea, taking us to this new path. And this is what it's like, really, when we break free from this, separate this energy, it's as if we're offered some kind of newness from the spirit, perhaps something from the past that we already let go of. Castor Troy, this seems evil. It's really not. Worshipping the beast is evil, though. You see what you are. That is true. We all just do see a reflection of what we are. That's why we're supposed to see the best in ourselves, so we can see the best in others. Castor Troy. Do you speak gibberish? You understand my language? Understand my language? The Page of Wands, and this is this. It's like you got a new something to hold, something to look at, and you're really examining it. And I heard this could take you far. With the Nine of Wands, and perhaps it's this. It's like you're taking all of these things that you once, you know, this is hurt and this is pain and this, it's like you're looking at this from, it's like a new angle, a new vision. It's like we're no longer looking at it from the pain perspective. We're looking at it from a new perspective. You based your reality on cards? No. Fuck this look like? We based on our reality on God. That's what I base my reality on. The truth. God. Don't forget to subscribe. We're here every day, Castor Troy. You'll learn a lot. Judgment and strength. This is Libra and Leo energy. It doesn't have to be, but we have this balance as the tables turn. It's like when we learn to shut our mouth and use our wits or our thought, or shut our mouth and think. It's like controlling our mouth. Like, let's bite our tongue here and look at, it's like we're looking at the facts here, both the good and the bad, and we're really weighing out both of this. And if you see, I'm really being drawn to the tapestry here, this veil. It's as if he's sitting And I see this as Saturn being the boundary beyond this. This is all that we can see and all that we can, all that's there. Beyond here, it's almost as if we have to use this intuition beyond the veil in order to make this decision. Usually I don't see this with the judgment, but I see that we're pulling this information from beyond the veil. Perhaps this is confidence. When we have this confidence and when we shut our mouth, we'll be able to make a better decision. Which God? Definitely not the beast. The Most High. King of Kings. Have a good day. And bon appetit. Bon appetit, yes. Which one? Which God? Well, there's the Father God and the Mother God. And me God. And what I do is I combine the Mother God and the Father God and me God. And that's my God. I don't know what God you follow. But I don't worship the beast, although we do follow. So who's right? So you are God? Yeah, I am one with God. When we're one with God, we are God. You are God too. And that's what Jesus tried to show us, tried to tell us, and then he got hung on a cross. Which God do you worship? You worship the beast? We are made in God's image, so we are also God. Yes, we are. Which God do you worship? Castor Troy? Just curious. Since I told you. I told you, you tell me. False teaching here. No false teaching. Why? Because you worship the beast? No. The Son is not superior than the Father. There's only one God. There are many gods. What are you talking about? There are many gods. The sun. You worship the sun. Oh. Do you worship the sun? You worship the beast. Use your intuition. There's knowledge beyond the knowledge. There's secret information. Look, this is Persephone, god of the underworld. There's many gods. We have the god of the underworld, and then we have the sun god. Come on now, my cards don't lie. And this is really connecting with what we see. It's not false gods. If you believe it, you make it true. Look at everybody worshiping the beast. And this is this. This is this really, this truth coming out. This vitality, this truth. And life is truth. The truth is, it's like the sun is shining on all of this. Even in the underground, even in the underworld, the truth will come out. It's like the truth isn't within us. The truth is within us. And this is what this high priestess says too. It's like we could feel the truth. Jesus says, do not worship me, worship my Father. Jesus says, I'm a servant just like you, don't worship. Jesus is the beast. Could repent of your this will be saved. Yes. You know, you should read the Bible because you're worshiping the devil. Just like the whole world. And that's what's wrong with it. There's healing. There's the star. Isis. Hail to the Zeus. Love you guys. Open your eyes to the truth. Hey, Miguel. Your hair is God. If I was a brush, I would be in church. I love you. I could use a hairbrusher, Miguel. You can come and brush it for me. It's like a big fucking knot. It's really not. Put some oil in it. But I do have beautiful hair, thanks to God. Because I have Leo rising. I mean, Leo moon, maybe that has something to do with it. Because it is in the second house, like what people first see of me. When people first see me, boom, they see my hair. Miguel, you got swag, sheesh. Right? Come brush my hair, Miguel, baby. I love you guys so much. Make sure y'all subscribe. Because we be here every day. Kicking it. Alright, I gotta get to work and I gotta get to eat. I love y'all and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. Mwah.